my demise. Too many ops out here that's posing as friends. These gon' wear a disguise. Why you betray my trust? I thought it was love, but the doesn't come by surprise. Nothing is real as it seems when you chase your dream, dog. You just gotta open your eyes. This world is up, filled with all type of blood suckers. Put the on my blood, brother. Ain't no worse feeling when you tryna run up a million, but they don't got no love for you. Where the love go? When I showed them the utmost, man, this shit is so cutthroat. That was one mistake. Boy, I won't make that shit again. Never let up close. So it's mama too. This dedication, boy, I want the drama too. And I ain't it all, but I grill it and step over you like Tyronn Lue. Quick pause, but this music industry be like a 12, but I could cop a few new cribs only with the highest view. I'm back on the road again, been popping them. This might be my demise. Too many ops out here that's posing as friends. These gon' wear a disguise. Why you betray my trust? I thought it was love, but it doesn't come by surprise. Nothing is real as it seems when you chase your dream, though. You just gotta open your eyes.
I already told y'all, then I showed y'all. Then I drove off. Got me about to doze off. I ran out of poppin'. If it be nosy, I'ma knock his nose off. If it be holy, I'ma send his soul off. Trespassing, I'ma cut his toes off. Much faster than a come on stop. If he ratting, I'ma cut his tail off. One mic, zero flaws. Spitting 24 karat gold bars. To a gunfight, I bring a blowtorch. Spending new money to fight an old charge. No such thing as no charge. Been high since the Cold War. I already told you like Cardi done told you. You think it's a game, and I bought the controllers. The rain, let it fall in the soda. I've been dripping so long, got water erosion. Heart of a soldier. My just had a daughter. I just went bought her a stroller. My just lost his father. I just went bought her my shoulder.
And I'm getting smarter and older. Call Mr. Carter the Yoda. We do this all for the culture. I bought a house in Miami. And I'm lying, it's cheaper. I bought it in Boca. My just lost his mom, ain't I can do. I just called him and offered some clothes. Then I pulled off on the road. I thought that I told you my the talking. I'm back on the road again. Been popping them. This might be my demise. Too many ops out here exposing his friends. These gon' wear a disguise. Why you betray my trust? I thought it was love, but it doesn't come by surprise. Nothing is real as it seems when you chase your dream, dog. You just gotta open your eyes.
Sun setting in the background. What a way to set the scene. And we could take another lap round, but it wouldn't change a thing. Oh no, this ain't one of those where I kiss you when you go. Maybe we find each other somewhere down the road. 'Cause I'm always trying and making it right when I'm still getting these concussions. Throw my head against the wall, turning nothing into something, making everything my fault. But you got me top, begging you to stay. I'm bleeding out from screaming out your name. Find a place to pull over, tears stain on your shoulder. 2 years is too long, still feel like I don't know you. You always wonder what it'd be like if I left. Take a look around, 'cause you're staring at the end. You're staring at the end. There's no way we're going back now. No, you ain't giving what I need. Yeah, that crowd was getting too loud. Screaming out, saying I'm not gonna be the one to pick up your pieces. Stop my life when you need it. Say you blame me for everything when you leave it. I'm still getting these concussions. Throw my head against the wall, turning nothing into something, making everything my fault. But you got me top, begging you to stay. I'm bleeding out from screaming out your name. Find a place to pull over, tears stain on your shoulder. 2 years is too long, still feel like I don't know you. You always wonder what it'd be like if I left. Take a look around, 'cause you're staring at the end.
Live from Busch Stadium in St. Louis, Missouri, Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's Padres going up against. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz. Swing and a miss as he was late. 0-1. On the ground. And foul ball. Barrios with some less than fantastic work on the hill lately.
Even the best pitchers of all time have had stretches where nothing was working for him on the mound. Maybe he needs to have his turn in the rotation skipped or something. Get his mind right to get back on track.
Oh, and they're going to tag the pitcher with a pitch clock violation. That's an automatic ball.
The pitcher must begin his motion before the pitch timer runs out. We're looking for a little more urgency out there.
He goes down looking.
Oh, nice job right there. He struck him out twice. The pitch before looked like it was strike three. Doesn't get the call. Bears down. Throws another quality pitch for the strikeout.
One down, base is empty. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Hauls it in for the out. Out number 2.
Batting third, second baseman Ketel Marte.
Here's Ketel Marte. 1 home run shy of 200 for his career. And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs, base is empty. That one missed. Marte with just 1 more homer to reach the 200 career mark. Hard ground ball, base knock. And that keeps the inning alive.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that.
Batting
Got
fourth,
the top of the ball a little
baseman,
bit, but not
Jose
much. That was hit
Ramirez.
pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
Jose Ramirez stands in with 2 away as he takes the ball. And a foul ball.
You know, we usually talk about bigger numbers when it comes to homers, but only about 400 major leaguers have ever hit 200 round trippers in their careers. He's putting himself in great company.
The pitch timer expired before he started his windup, so that's a ball.
That must be incredibly frustrating for the pitcher, but this is all about creating more action and speeding up the game, and it's working.
Manny Machado waiting for a turn at the plate. The pitch. And that one fouled off.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitters got to stay focused on the pitch.
Right side. Baez fires over to first. Out number 3. Half inning complete. We've got no score. Back here in St. Louis, and on the mound now, Camilo Doval. And Chris, he's hoping for some better fortune moving forward.
Well, I'm looking to see if he can increase the amount of swings and misses and perhaps get more strikeouts, because hitters are batting over 300 against him, and that means guys are getting the barrel to the ball. Exit velocity's got to be pretty good when you have that kind of batting average, so he's going to have to find a way to do something different in this one.
That one almost got him. Swing and a ball hammered left field. Soto moving back for it. Gone straight into the visitors' bullpen. And this place is rocking. It's 1-0.
This crowd is on fire right now. They're going nuts thanks to that home run. Anytime you have a pitch down the middle of the plate, the percentages go up for the hitter to do damage, even if it's a pretty good sinker like that one. Nice piece of hitting there at the plate.
Here's Eddie Rosario. Fastball for a strike. 0-1. Doval, a former All-Star. He features a slider, a cutter, and he works in a sinker.
With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
Fights it off. He'll see another. And that one upstairs, ball 1.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Breaking ball inside. And that's ball 2. Good job to fight that one off. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here in game 1 of this 3-game set. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, he just had no answer for that hard inside fastball right there. Just blew it by him. And not every pitcher likes working inside, especially with 2 strikes. They don't want to hit a batter and waste an opportunity to put him away. But if you can locate that fastball just like he did, most hitters aren't looking for it, and it becomes very difficult to get a piece of.
And here comes Carlos Correa.
He's done a great job making contact recently. Can make it a 5-game hitting streak with a knock in this one.
Left field. Makes the grab. 2 down.
Batting fourth, first baseman, Nolan
Here's Nolan Arenado. That one misses.
That's the ball.
1-0.
1-0.
Just missed.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
And now 2-2.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
And that's a strikeout looking. Frozen with the heater at the knees. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. It's now 1-0. You're dialed into the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top of the second, Manny Machado up to the plate. Berrios, in his 10th season, 31 years old, and he was awarded a Gold Glove in 2023. Berrios back to work. That's a strike. That misses the zone, and that is ball one. Our plate umpire, Earl Hendricks.
Yeah, with Hendricks, Boo, kind of interesting. He's a good, consistent umpire, but you do hear that he kind of favors one side of the plate more than the other. So it's really hard to know for sure, but I think that usually it has to do something with where he sets up prior to each pitch.
High fly ball out into left center field. Rosario makes the catch, and there's one gone.
Batting sixth, left fielder, Juan
Soto now. Singing, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He is the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
Next pitch is outside.
I thought this was a fun note on Soto. In 2023, he hit home runs in Mexico, Canada, and the U.S. I don't think it matters where Soto plays. He's going to hit home runs everywhere he goes.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And a 1-2.
That's a ball.
Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. 1 out, base is empty. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Went back to the sinker, and it was successful. And it's Rafael Devers in the box. Devers, the baby-faced assassin. Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. Rosario makes the play, and that is that. We played an inning and a half. It's 1-0. Back here at Busch Stadium, there's Kike Hernandez.
Hitter, Kike Hernandez.
Check swing called strike. Strike one. Just missed.
That's a ball.
Comes up empty. That's strike two.
Clearly, he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
And there's a ball.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Caught him looking for the K. Here's Baez. Fought off foul. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Everything came together for him. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Man at first. Yeah, the batter now, Nolan Jones. Inside. Ball one. That one drifts inside.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Right through there for a strike. Not even close there. And the count is 3-1. Baez over at first with one away. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Batting 8th.
And the batter now, Nelson Velasquez.
He really needs to start making more contact, striking out nearly twice in each of the last 5 games.
And that one is inside.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Runners at first and second with one gone. Bottom half of inning number 2. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Got him looking, and he didn't like the call.
Wow, that's a tough call for the hitter, but the pitcher will take that all day long. Not quite in the strike zone, but he found a spot that the umpire is going to, at least for now, allow him to get that call. So hitters are going to have to make an adjustment, but pitchers are going to learn from those things and really try to exploit them if they can.
Now it's Yan Gomes.
Not getting the results he's wanted at the plate recently. Only 2 hits over the last 5 games.
Gomes working through some struggles lately.
Yeah, they say baseball is a game of failure, and that's true even for longtime major leaguers. Sometimes you'll have tough stretches just like this, but he's an experienced vet. He'll probably right the ship soon.
1-1.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
Hangs on to the foul tip. That's a strikeout. We played 2 innings. It's 1-0.
Tick-tock with the time on the clock. You've been here wasting my time. Boy, you need to stop asking me 21 questions, going back and forth, thinking tennis. You a menace, about to start up a war.
Back here in St. Louis, here's O'Neal Cruz.
Well, Boog, I know it's obvious, but you just can't miss Cruz when he's on the field. I've never seen a player like him. I mean, he's 6'7", weighs 220 pounds, and is the tallest shortstop in the history of Major League Baseball.
On the corner for a strike. 0-2 now. On the ground to the left, and it's off the bag. Into second easily with a leadoff double.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Yainer Diaz now at the plate. First offering misses badly for ball 1. Just missed. And another ball.
Not really attacking on the mound in this at bat. All breaking balls, so that makes me think they're not really wanting to challenge him here.
Fastball for a strike.
Definitely not a pitch location you're expecting up there as a hitter when you know the guy's got a good sinker ball. If he can get in that location, boy, you've got to look top to bottom, and that's going to make it very difficult to hit.
Now batting, shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz.
So the lineup flips over. And now Ellie De La Cruz led off the game with a strikeout. There's the strike.
There's an opportunity to do some damage, but you've got to be selective. Make sure you get a pitch that you can handle.
No outs, runners at first and second. The changeup missing, and that's ball one. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Runner around third. Here comes the throw. It's offline, and he scores. It's 1-1.
His confidence level is so high. Really nice job of coming through in a big spot. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
First and second, no outs. Now it's the right fielder, Fernando Tatis Jr. And a swing and a miss there.
0-1.
Diaz, the lead runner out at second. De La Cruz on at first with nobody out. Next offering is down low.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Working down to the zone to start the at-bat, looking for that double play ground ball.
Yeah, back-to-back sinkers there. He's looking for some weak contact or to get this hitter to roll over. Now, as a hitter, you have to be really disciplined. Don't look down because you'll end up chasing the ball down. Set your sights high. Maybe you get a mistake.
On the ground right side, and it's through for a hit. Fires to the plate. Safe. He beat the tag. They take the lead. It's 2-1.
Comes through with the RBI. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
An outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte.
His next home run will be the 200th in his career. It would be pretty cool to see it right here.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Marte with another scorching run of play lately.
We've gotten used to seeing him put together impressive stretches throughout his career, Boog. When he's going like he is right now, it's really fun to watch it.
That one's in there. No balls, 2 strikes. Ball one there. First and second, no outs. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Next offering misses. 2-2.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Got him. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
Look, he just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
Now it's Jose Ramirez. He's 0 for 1. And that is out of play. One out. Runners at first and second. Now 1-1.
That's a ball.
In the air, left field, down the line. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball. Two on, 1 out. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of his own right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead of the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
And a dangerous hitter coming to the plate. Here's Manny Machado. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center.
How many times have we seen an early at bat change the course of a game? It happens every night in baseball, and maybe it happens again here.
That's too low. Ball 1.
Well, don't count. Look for him to be aggressive here. You got some runners on base, an opportunity to catch a mistake and put some runs up on the board.
Started to go after it. Now a look down to first. And Woody Keller right on it. Says he held up. And Manny gets a piece. Next offering is fouled back. Two on, 2 outs. Swing and a ball ripped out towards right center field. That'll touchdown for a hit. 1 run is in. Tatis around third. He'll score. 2 runs are in.
Gets the job done as he brings home a pair. Nice job of driving that pitch the other
way
on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
So runner at second, 2 down. Here's Juan Soto. His first at bat was a strikeout. And a breaking ball misses outside.
Well, a really rough inning out there on the mound. And this is one of those where you learn a lot about a guy's toughness and his ability to turn the page and keep pressing forward.
Man on second, 2 down. That one fouled off. The 1-1 is fouled off. Runner at second, 2 down. Battling here as he fouls it away. And a 1-2 again. Outside.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Next offering is downstairs. Rafael Devers
got a full count.
Up next. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. And down on strikes. Inning over, although plenty of damage done. So they move out in front after a 4-run outburst. We head now to the home half of inning number 3. The Padres have the lead, 4-1. As we go to the last of the 3rd. Now up to him, Francisco Lindor. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. And that's way high. 1-0.
Yeah, we go beyond just the fielding percentage and what it looks like, but the ability to have a range and close holes that are normally there against an average defender. But this guy is special, and you can see it in his first step quickness.
Next pitch is downstairs.
Boogan, the one thing about that is speed never goes in a slump, and defense shouldn't either. Hitting wise, you can struggle, you can lose your mechanics, but the thing that you can do consistently every single game is play great defense if you're talented in that way, and this is what this guy does.
That one misses.
Nope,
So a leadoff walk.
It's tough after falling behind a hitter, 2 balls and no strikes, but now at least he gets a fresh start against a new batter. But he needs to get back into the strike zone and start pitching with conviction.
On the ground, right side. Off balance feed, there's one. And they get him easily at first. It's a double play.
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there, completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
Now Correa up to hit. Flying to left his first time. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. And it's 0-1.
0-1.
Out to short. Safe at first, and an infield single keeps the inning going.
With 2 outs, you just want to find a way to keep the line moving for the next guy. So an infield single right there does the job. Nicely done, just putting it in play and getting down to first to keep this inning alive. You never know what might come next as a result.
Runner at first with 2 away. So now it's Nolan Arenado. He's 0 for 1. And first offering is fouled off. Correa off of first with 2 away. Look out!
You hit him.
And it hit him.
You got him.
Now batting,
and Kike Hernandez at the plate. Struck out looking his first time. And that one is downstairs. And that is ball
1 ball, no strikes.
First and second, 2 down here in the last half of the third. Strike 1 to Kike Hernandez.
1-1.
In the dirt. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game.
Hey!
It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Devers makes the catch, and that is that. Back here in St. Louis, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the fourth, Rafael Devers. And there's the strike. Activity in the bullpen. Luis Garcia getting loose out there. Maeda also throwing. That's way outside. 1-1.
Well, he hasn't quite settled in out there. 4 runs in 3 innings. He's going to have some quick 1, 2, 3 innings to pitch deep into this ball game.
Ground ball left side. Correa handles, throws to first, and Devers is set down.
Now batting, the center fielder, O'Neal Cruz.
Now at the plate, O'Neal Cruz. A double and a run scored his first time up. That pitch in for a strike. 0-1.
So O'Neill Cruz is named after Paul O'Neill. That was his father's idol in baseball, so he named his son O'Neill. In 2022, they finally met each other when the Pirates played the Yankees in New York, and I'm sure that was a moment that O'Neill Cruz will never forget.
And the 0-2. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game.
Now batting,
Here's the catcher, Yainer Diaz. Walked his first time. Fastball for a strike at 95. Two down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Next offering is down low. Out towards right center. That's well struck. That one carrying. And it hits the fence. And that's a 2-out double.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. That's all for Jose Barrios, and he had a tough time keeping them in the ball game today. We'll get a new arm when we come back.
Now pitching.
Righty reliever out of the pen, Randy Dobnak. He last pitched 4 days ago, so he should feel pretty fresh. So the batting order turns over. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Ellie De La Cruz. Pitch misses there, and it's 1-0. Ground ball right side. Over to Arenado, and that'll do it. And we're back.
Leading
now it's
off,
Javier Baez.
Second baseman, Javier Baez.
Right through there for a strike.
You know, this group of hitters showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
That misses the zone, and 1-1.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
That one finds the zone, and the count 1-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Now batting.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Camilo Doval is done, and that's an excellent job from the reliever in the starting role today. Gave him some length. Back with a new arm after this.
Now pitching.
Dennis Santana taking over on the mound.
This guy's a strike thrower. He's done an excellent job of avoiding walks so far this season.
Now here's Nolan Jones. Worked a walk at his first trip to the plate. Foul ball there. Santana, a very difficult guy to get hits off of. It's really rare for teams to string stuff together against him.
He wins every pitch, and for a hitter, sometimes a victory is just fouling off one of his pitches.
Base is empty, 1 away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Swing and a ball popped up. Marte puts it away for the out. 2 down.
Unless he
Now
beats
batting,
himself,
right
somehow
fielder,
can't find
Nelson
it, doesn't have the control
Velasquez.
command that day, you can pretty much forget about it.
2 outs, base is empty. Next to hit, Nelson Velasquez. Struck out looking at his first at bat. Swings through that one. 0-1. As a hitter, there's even more pressure to take advantage of any mistake, right?
Yeah, and you're hoping that, somehow, some way, whether it's a hit by pitch, a walk, something bad happens, because outside of that, his stuff is just too good to fail.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3.
Funk up the place, just wanna see that stank on your face. Funk up the place.
And welcome back to the
Leading off,
ballpark.
right fielder,
All set for the start of the
Fernando
inning.
Tatis
Now it's Fernando
Jr.
Tatis Jr. And first offering is fouled off. Belsiggy, this is a guy that grew up in big league clubhouses, and it's something that you see throughout the game. Sons whose fathers also played the majors. And ball one.
Yeah, and beyond that, all the other men in those clubhouses that sort of take you under their wing as a son or a nephew and show you some of the tricks of the trade. It's just invaluable, that type of experience.
Rosario under it. And it's caught for the out.
Now batting, second baseman, Ketel
Marte up to the plate. 1 for 2. Singy, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
And that's outside. Too low, and it's ball 3. One down, base is empty. Outside, and it's ball 4.
Runner, take your base.
I think he's okay with that outcome. It wasn't an intentional
Now
walk,
batting
but
for
he
Santo
wasn't exactly
Domingo,
trying to
third
attack the
baseman,
zone either.
Jose
Here's Jose
Ramirez.
Ramirez. 0 for 2 in this one. That one outside, and that's ball 1. Ramirez, in his 12th season, over 1,000 runs batted in his career. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. Fires to second for 1, and he'll eat it and be happy with the out. Now Machado up here.
The designated hitter.
You have to be careful throwing him breaking pitches, even in an 0-0 count. He loves going after the off-speed stuff, and he's really good at hitting it.
Throw over to first, and he's back in easily. And that's downstairs and outside. Ramirez off of first with 2 away. Inside, just missed. Two outs. On the ground at first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. No runs on no hits, no errors, and a runner left. Last half of the 5th coming up. The Padres lead it 4-1. Back here at Busch Stadium, we head to the bottom of the 5th, and here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. Santana back to work, and that's downstairs. Ball 1. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Abner Uribe appears to be getting loose. Bautista getting cranked up as well. The 1-0. Just missed.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
Fouls one off. 2-2. Yan Gomes waits. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. This one smacked out to left center. And a base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Now batting, shortstop.
Back to the top of the lineup. Now Francisco Lindor. He's already homered in this game. Just missed.
Ball.
Fouls one off out of play. Back to our left.
A little tardy on that fastball. Is going to have to get it going a little quicker. Get that front foot down.
Swings and misses. And the runner stays where he is.
Now batting,
You know, Boog, you often think of sliders more for that horizontal movement, but most of the good ones have both vertical depth and that horizontal movement, and that's what we saw right there. Good drop on the break and got him to swing over the top.
Here comes Eddie Rosario. In there for strike one.
No balls. One strike.
Swing and a miss at a slider.
No balls. Two strikes.
And that one
One
missing
ball, two
inside a sharp slider. Man at first, one away. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. No throw, a tough play, and now there are runners at first and second.
Now batting, third baseman.
First and second, one out. Here's Carlos Correa. In the air, right field. Tatis sizes this one up, hauls it in, and there's two away.
Now batting, first baseman, Nolan Arenado.
Here's Nolan Arenado. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
Two pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
That one outside, and the count is 1-2.
1-2.
First and second, two down. Last half of inning number 5. Chases in the dirt, slider there. Catcher has it, fires to first. That completes the strikeout, inning over.
Got that photo packed to the brim, burning rubber, and she's screaming down I-29.
Top of the 6th inning.
Leading
Here's
off,
the left fielder, Juan Soto.
Soto.
And that misses. Ball 1. And strike 2.
1 and 2's the count.
Fouls it off. Still 1 and 2. That's inside.
Ball inside.
And now it's filled up. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his
Now
career
batting,
since day one.
Man at first,
Devers.
nobody out. And here's the first baseman, Rafael Devers. And a foul ball. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
And a foul ball. He stays alive. Oh, and 2 now. Swing and a ground ball. And it finds its way through for a hit. And it's now 1st and 2nd to start the inning.
Really nice job of
Now
two-strike hitting in that
center
at-bat.
fielder,
Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Here's the center fielder, O'Neal Cruz.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
And that one hammered. That's back there. Gone. He nails one out to right. His 7th home run of the season. And they tack on 3. It's 7-1. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. He got his front foot down. He was strong on his backside, and when his bat went through the zone, there's no question that ball was going to travel out of the ballpark. But that's, if you were putting a tape together, positive to watch, that's it right there. Just a perfect swing.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Randy Dobnak departs, and as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back.
Now pitching,
Kenta Maeda takes over on the mound.
Well, he's been hit pretty hard at times this season, as you see with the big ERA. So this is an important outing for him to get on the right track.
And now the catcher comes up to him, Yainer Diaz. Slider misses outside. Nobody out with 3 runs in already this frame. And we're the top half of the 6th. Up the middle. And that one handled. Now a jump throw. And very nicely done for the out.
now batting, shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz.
Now it's the shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz. And that's off the inside edge. 1-0.
You can feel the extra attention on Ellie anytime he comes to the plate. This guy's a player that keeps you on the edge of your seat because You don't know what he's going to do next. He can hit for power, steals bases. He can throw the ball 100 miles per hour across the infield. He's electric.
1-1.
That's down and
That's
in.
the ball.
Still only one out here in the inning. And a ground ball to first. And he handles it himself for the out.
Now batting, right fielder, Fernando Tatis Jr.
2 down, bases empty. Next to hit, Fernando Tatis Jr. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. It's 0-1.
0-1. That missed. That's a ball. 1-1.
That one catches the corner for a strike. Correa slings to first, and they take care of Tatis for the out. And that is that. But the biggest swing of the inning comes right here, a 3-run homer. And the lead is stretched to 7-1. Bottom of the 6th inning. Here's Kike Hernandez.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs. I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters, even if you give up a solo shot.
That one missed.
That's the ball. 2-0. That's the ball.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they are creeping into my mind right now.
And that one sliced foul.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
In the air, right side. Tatis under it. Hauls it in, and there's one away.
Now batting, second baseman, Javier
Baez digs in right side. Swings here and blasts one left field. That's back there. Into the bullpen and gone. He jacks that one out to left. Home run number 5 on the season, and they cut into the deficit. It's 7-2.
First pitch hacking, and it paid off for him in a big way. Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
Base is empty, one away. Now the left fielder, Nolan Jones. Line drive, caught.
That at bat is a positive sign, even though it probably doesn't feel like it. He hit the ball hard, but it doesn't always work out in your favor. Sometimes a defender is there to make a play.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Dennis Santana gives way. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound.
Now pitching.
So out of the pen comes the right-hander, Abner Uribe.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
And now the right fielder, Nelson Velasquez.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
1-0.
Two down, nobody on. And that's in for a strike. A little out front there as he swings through it.
1-2 is the count.
To the right side, and that chance handled. Throws to first in time. That is the inning. Javi Baez with a big fly in the inning. It's now a 7-2 ball game. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Back here in St. Louis, we go to the top of the 7th. Here's the second baseman, Ketel Marte. And first offering is fouled off.
No, that missed. That's a ball.
Hit on the ground to the right side. Steps on first for the out.
Well, a well-thrown slider like that one can be tough to get in the air. Good downward break on that one.
Jose Ramirez.
And now, Jose Ramirez. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. Breaking ball in there for a strike.
Well, an at-bat can be a little bit of a dance. Strike 1 here, but a few more pitches. We'll see how it turns out.
Pulls that one foul. Swing and a miss. Splitter in the dirt. Gets the out. 2 down after the strikeout.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
Here's Machado. And that's in there at the knees. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Throws to first. Machado out of the play. And the inning is over. Bottom of the 7th. Here's Yan Gomes. Outside with a breaking ball. Foul ball. Ball to strike. Swing and a foul out of play. Gomes checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. And he went around. That's ruled a swing. And now it's Frankie Lindor. He's already homered here in this one.
So easy to look at the big boys in this lineup, but he has been a pleasant surprise all season long.
And that's in for a strike. Base is empty, one away. Here in the bottom of the seventh. That one way inside. Swings and misses, struck him out.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
2 outs, base is empty. And now it's going to be Eddie Rosario. 1 for 3. He swings and fouls one off. Close one, doesn't get the call. And it's 1-1.
That one called just inside, I think, and on the mound, he's trying to get a little bit of an explanation. Doesn't seem to be too bothered by it, though, but he clearly thought it clipped the corner.
2 outs. Popped up. Devers. And that is that.
Now pitching,
Luis Garcia on the pitch here.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
And now it's Juan Soto.
Left fielder,
a walk and a pair of strikeouts. Garcia measures 6 feet 2 inches, 240 pounds, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Next one in the dirt. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. On the inside corner for called strike 3.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his 3rd strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
Rafael Devers up to hit. That misses, and that is ball 1. And another ball. Movement in the bullpen. Sir Anthony Dominguez preparing to come on if needed. One down, base is empty. That's off the mark. Ball 3.
Here.
That one pushed to the left and foul. Got him. Outside pitch got the better of him that time. 2 down, base is empty. O'Neal Cruz getting ready to hit. In the air, right field, Velasquez moving back for this one. And that's the 3rd out.
Now pitching.
Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Felix Bautista.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
And there's a foul ball. Next offering is in for a strike. Gets a piece and stays alive. The 0-2. Ball 1 there.
1-2.
And a ball and 2 strikes. Goes down looking.
I'm not saying it wasn't a strike or, you know, it was a ball, whatever, but just the location with that velocity. It's hard enough, to, even if the velocity's not great, but that velocity, that location, tip your cap.
Here's Nolan Arenado. That one's upstairs, ball 1.
Hee-haw!
Pitch misses.
No, that missed. That's
now
a ball.
2 balls and a strike.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When he elevates, guys aren't touched it.
That misses the zone. 3-2 now. Hit in the air, left field. That's out number 2.
Good pitch. He just kind of had him out in front on that pitch away and wasn't able to stay close.
2 outs, base is empty. And here is Enrique Hernandez. 0 for 3 in this one. And that's in the dirt.
1-0.
And he blows that one by him at 100.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
That one well upstairs. And the count 2-1. Swing and a miss at 99 miles an hour. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning.
Now pitching.
We're back. It's the top of the ninth. And there's a new pitcher on the mound. Sir Anthony Dominguez. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again. And now, Yainer Diaz.
Catcher, Yainer
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
And the first pitch misses for ball one. Fought off foul. Late with the swing there.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. On the ground right side. He'll do it himself. One up, one down.
Good arm side run to that same side hitter right there. Very difficult to put that ball in the air or get through it. Just bores in on the hands.
So digging in, Ellie De La Cruz. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there are certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
Base is empty, one away here at the top of the ninth. Base hit center field.
With that fastball, even though it's high velocity, you've got to live on the outer edges. When it's right on a tee, right down the middle, professional hitters are not going to have a problem turning it around.
Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here. Pitch misses there, and that's ball one. De La Cruz stands at first with one out. And another ball.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
That's in there, and it's 2-1.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
Just missed.
3-1.
And ball four, two aboard.
Runner, take your base.
Hopefully he figures it out on the mound because they're running out of arms in that
now
bullpen.
batting, second baseman,
So up next, Ketel Marte. Ball one, no strikes.
Maybe losing command a little bit after the walk. Next pitch, not even close.
Runners at first and second with one gone.
I think he was sitting off speed right there because he just let the fastball go by.
That missed
That's
inside. 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And there's a
That's
ball.
the ball.
Next offering is fouled back. And that'll load
Take
the
your base. Ball
bases.
4.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. The game plan that he's sticking to. He's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Sir Anthony Dominguez won't go any further, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this.
Now pitching.
New arm out of the bullpen, Joe Jimenez.
And he's had his struggles so far this year, as you can see the inflated ERA. Looking to bring that down a little bit right here.
So bases all loaded up. Here's the third baseman, Jose Ramirez. 0 for 4, 2 strikeouts, and 2 groundouts. That's outside, and it's 1-0. In the air, out towards left center. Jones right there to make the grab. Runners tagging from second and third. It's a sac fly as he comes across to score. It's 8-2.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Machado stands in now and watches strike 1.
0-1.
Action in the pen down there. Edwin Diaz, the closer of the staff, is throwing. Line drive out towards left field. That's a base hit. Runner in from third to extend their lead. It's an RBI single, and it's 9-2.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
First and second, 2 down. Juan Soto will hit next. That misses the zone. Ball 1. First and second, 2 down. And that's in for a strike. Two on, 2 outs. That one to first, Arenado. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. So 2 runs in the inning on 2 base hits. No errors, but 2 are left stranded. We head now to the bottom of the 9th. The Padres on top, 9-2.
Now pitching.
Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the 9th. Yohan Duran. He's pitching on 2 days rest. So here's Baez now.
Second baseman, Javier Baez.
Fastball in for a strike, and it's 0-1.
Now, this is just par for the course these days. Huge fastballs coming out of the bullpen.
Swing and a miss. That one at 101.